You don't need cards or crystals to hear the divine. You were born with the most powerful guidance system there is. Hey guys, it's John sitting here in my studio drinking my fabulous mug of coffee. Hoping you are having a great day. You know, why do people feel disconnected from their own guidance? Many seekers have been trained to doubt their own intuition. They're told that they need someone outside of them to read for them. They start becoming overly reliant on external signs, symbols, psychics, and this creates a spiritual dependency. You and God are one, and all the information of the universe is always right within inside of you. You you already have the antenna. You just forgot how to listen. And that's the important part is when you decide that you need something outside of yourself, you've missed the point that everything is within. This concept, I've on this channel, I've done over 1,900 videos over the past couple of years. And I have been asked multiple times, John, how do you come up with all these video ideas? And there's lots of ways to come up with ideas. And, I'll be honest with you. I probably 1,800 of those videos because I sat down and I just started making videos. I just start realizing that whatever's coming through. Now, on top of the videos, I've done thousands of private sessions. Before every session, I sit and I write. And, sometimes the messages are very specific. Sometimes they're more general, but it's usually that general message that person needs to learn, needs to hear. But where's that coming from? It's coming from becoming still and listening. I sit down for a private session. I write someone's name on a sheet of paper. I exhale. I just listen. Whatever comes into my head. And here's where most people struggle. The listening is not an auditory sound. It's like hearing thoughts come into your head. Oftentimes you'll sit down and you'll exhale, you'll release and don't try to struggle to hear it. No, just come back to that stillness and let the stillness of the universe start to drift ideas into your mind and write them down. And no matter how weird it is, write it down. Because most of the time, the weird stuff is the stuff that's most important. It's the stuff that's out of your subconscious or unconscious habitual mind. It's the stuff that's coming in to broaden your awareness and to show you a different way. You already have the antenna. You just forgot how to listen, is what I said. That still small voice within. Joshua said the kingdom of God is within you. But real guidance is subtle. It's present. And it's often drowned out by the chatter of the world, the noise, the fear, or dogmas, the belief systems that are given to us, as opposed to being completely present without those dogmas, without those doctrines, without those methods or modalities. It's about being in the now and simply letting it flow. True guidance doesn't scream, it whispers in the peace of your mind. And I say the peace, P-E-A-C-E, peace in your mind. It's not a drama or prediction. It's peace, it's clarity, it's resonance, it's words coming in without emotion attached. It's words coming in that are just, and you write them down and you put them out, or you let them fall out of your mouth. And now a quick word from our sponsor. Coffee Time with John. This channel runs off coffee, so get your coffee and tea at johnsjoe.com. Love feels expansive. It doesn't feel restrictive. That's fear. When you feel like you're not getting enough and everything else, you notice how I get a furrowed brow when I say that. It's because I feel like I'm lacking. I feel like I'm this. Well, that feeling is a choice. I am open to flow. And just open your mind. You're tuning into a frequency. And when you tune into that frequency, it's not like I'm tuning into the answers of the questions of the blah, blah, blah. No, it's just, this is where I'm thinking about, and I am exhaling and I'm releasing all attachment. Next thing you know, the thing that you were thinking about starts giving you information. You know, when you tune into the frequency. Now, when I write my private sessions, I tune into the frequency of the name, and then I let everything go, and whatever comes through comes through. You want to align with just being that feeling of fearlessness, that natural love that's always there. You don't need a middleman. Joshua didn't say, "Follow me blindly." He said, "You will do greater things than I. You will do greater things than I." He didn't say you need to find a reader who will tell you what to do or tell you what your future is. That's disempowerment because you have the power to create the future ahead of you. The future path is formed as you place your foot. There's no path ahead. It's you placing your foot, and that path behind you is the results of where you place your foot. But where you place it's always up to you. No one else can walk your path. I'm not a channel. I'm a being who opens himself up to remember or to get the information that's always there in the oneness of God. If you want to hear divine guidance right now, get quiet. Sit in that feeling of that love that is always within you. It's who you really are. Exhale. Get right back to that fearless moment. Then put your focus on what you'd like to know, and then exhale again. And listen without expectation of the answer. Listen without judgment of what's coming in. Listen without fear. Now, if it's not a gift, it's a skill. It's a matter of releasing the habitual mind of our past. We often feel like we've been cut off from the divine. We have never been cut off from the divine. We are the divine. And that cut off is the belief that keeps us understanding that we're distracted from our own divinity. The divine has always been speaking to you in your heart, your peace, your love. And the more you align with that fearlessness, because fear is the illusion of love's absence. Fear is the thing that allows you not to connect to your higher guidance. And trust does not have fear because trust is a product of faith, and faith is love. The source is not above you, it's within you. And as it is within you, it gives you the opportunity to let go of the struggles of the world, let go of the limitations of belief that held you back. It allows you to be the feeling of the outcome achieved. And you just simply let go of everything. I'm receiving. And then don't think, just let it flow in. And that's the way you connect to your intuition. That's the way you connect to your divine guidance. It's a matter of understanding your divine guidance is only greater awareness. And the only thing that limits your greater awareness is your own fears and anxieties. You putting yourself into a state of pure love without fear in the present moment allows information to flow easily and simply. It all comes down to you making the conscious choice to be present and fearless, and then just listening. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye.